sending off a group, no problem solved. But let's go! Choice of the game, isn't it?
Well, Tully, horrible way to end, but I guess you'd have taken the 2 cups if we'd offered you that a few weeks ago.
Yeah, definitely. We're all disappointed about today, and unfortunately, we've let ourselves down today. I've apologised to Dave, the Highworth Town manager. We lost our call today. We had a player sent off. After 10 minutes, made it extremely difficult. As they're a really good side, and for them to be finishing 6th in the league, if they'd have started off with that team, they'd have been challenging for the title this year. And for us to be competing with them, they've beaten us quite convincingly now 3 times this season, and that shows that they're a good side. And like I say. I've got no excuses today. I think we were well and truly beaten there, so we just got to make sure that we come back from this. That's all.
But on the positives from the whole season, a brilliant season overall, and 2 great cup wins to look back on. Anything you?
Yeah, well, of course, I've been saying it for ages. Football's all about winning trophies and winning medals, and we've managed to do that on 2 occasions this year. We've just come up short today. Like I just said, we was up against a very good team, so I'm pleased with what we've achieved this year as a group. Just once or twice we've just let ourselves down, on big occasions. That sort of reminded me a little bit of the Tividale game today, where we got overrun, and we looked a bit, we just looked like we didn't want to be on the pitch. Some of our players just looked on their last leg, some of them. So, but I've got nothing but proudness for the way the players have conducted themselves this year. We've had a good season. We've won 2 cups. This is only our 3rd year, is it? Our 3rd season in the Premier Division. And some of the teams we're playing against have been in this league for like 10 or 15 years. So, this is our 3rd season. We've had 2 8th place finishes and a runners up in our 3 seasons, and we've won 2 cups in that time. It's not all doom and gloom. And
would you have a favourite moment of the season? Was there anything that particularly sticks out in your mind you really enjoyed?
The Vars, one of the Vars wins. I thought Ringwell were the best team we played this year. I thought they were excellent. and to come through that game and progress into the Vase, that was a good night. But you know, we've had loads of good nights this year, or loads of good days. We've had more good than bad. So you know, the season as a whole, you know, if I had to mark it like a school teacher, you know, our league form, you know, our league season, you know, we can do a lot better than that. But you know, in the cups, in the success that we've had in all the cups this year, including the cup runs that we've had in the national competitions as well, you know, we got an A for that.
Yeah, absolutely right. And 10 out of 10 in the cups. I think we've actually only lost 3 cup games out of 20 or 21 this season, which is quite an achievement.
Yeah, it's quite impressive. It's quite impressive. But look, you know, I've got no qualms about today. We were beaten by a better team today, but you can't play against really good teams with 10 men. It makes such a difference. And you know, I even. You know, we went a bit gung ho and we went for it in the end, and we ended up getting what we deserved today, which was a good item really. But like I said, I've apologised today for the you know, behaviour of 1 or 2 of my players. You know, that was a bit unacceptable. But you know, on the whole, our season's been you know, we've had more ups and downs, and you know, we've got a fantastic group of players here. They all want to achieve, and they all want to get better, and they all want to move forward. And you know, with a little bit more strengthening, a little bit more tinkering next season, you know, we'll be back next year to give it another go.
So I was going to ask, just what now for you? Just a couple of weeks off, I guess, and then start thinking about plans for next season, and pre-season just 8 weeks away, I guess.
Well, yeah, me and Keith already spoke about it. I'm going on holiday actually for a little while, so that'd be nice, just to leave the phone at home and forget about football for a couple of weeks. So yeah, and recharge my batteries, and then come back. You know, I've already had dialect with players that want to come to the club. You know, if there's anyone else out there that wants to come to the club who thinks they can make a difference at Binfield, and you know, I'm all ears.
Well, I'm sure I speak for all the fans, Tally. You've given us all a tremendous lot of fun this season. Brilliant achievements in the Floodlit Cup and the Bucks and Bucks Senior Trophy, and let's just hope for a bit better league form next year. It'll be a tremendous season. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Cheers, Carl.